The December 6th Entertainment and Music Memorabilia Auction is your chance to acquire some of the most sought-after pieces of memorabilia ever brought to auction. Most collectors would be hard-pressed to name a Beatles item more desirable than a signed first pressing of their groundbreaking first UK album. All four of the lads from Liverpool have neatly penned their autographs on the back cover. It was standard procedure in Britain at this time for albums to be signed on the back because the fronts were coated with a slick paper that ink didn't adhere to well. This includes the original record with the highly desirable gold on black label. Plus, we have dozens of other Beatle memorabilia from rare records to signed books and guitars. This likely in-store display is on thick cardboard, featuring the now classic sepia tone image of Elvis Presley strumming his guitar and belting out a tune. White text printed on the lower margin reads, Elvis Presley, exclusively on RCA Victor Records. With over 50 different limited edition signed books from the Genesis Bookmasters in this auction, there is a copy for every taste. From the Beatles to Hendrix to Queen to California Dreamin', a view of Southern California in the late 60s and early 70s. It includes 3 8x10 photographic prints signed by Henry Diltz and the CD Highway 70, which is no longer available from Genesis. A pair of Hendrix worn boots in a dark rust color with fringe around the tops. According to experienced bassist Noel Redding, Jimmy purchased these in San Francisco in 1967, the Summer of Love. Redding found these when going through his collection of experienced stage clothes in 1986. The boots are an iconic piece of rock history. This fancy ruffled Hendrix shirt is made of maroon-colored satin, has long sleeve with ruffles at the cuff and a 5-button front closure. Included is a handwritten letter reading in part, Michael Spina, head roadie, 1968, Encore, Hendrix wearing flower vest and maroon ruffled shirt. Soaked with sweat, removed shirt and threw it at me smack in the face. A jet black Galveston Stratocaster style guitar signed by James Hetfield, Lars Ulrich and Robert Trujillo in black felt tip ink and Kirk Hammett in blue felt tip ink. It also comes with photos of James, Lars and Robert signing the pickguard. A stunning bright yellow solid body electric guitar of the shape and style made famous by Prince. This was one of his main personal guitars from the late 1980s to the mid-1990s. On the back of the body is the original label, property of PRN Music Corp, PM 16644. The custom hard case has an identical tag with the serial number of 16643. Included are 7 original Prince guitar picks of 6 different designs and colors, which are very collectible in their own right. This instrument was used in recordings and at performances for several years until the neck broke in France. His guitar technician at the time was Zeke Clark, and included is a letter from him giving its history. An original print with a matte finish depicting the star in one of her most famous publicity poses. Signed in blue ballpoint ink on the left side, to Joe, Love and Kisses, Marilyn Monroe. Joe being Joe Zabel, a longtime security guard at 20th Century Fox, who stuck up a lasting professional friendship with Monroe. We are lucky enough to offer the entire Farrah Fawcett estate in the sale. A standard issue American passport dated February 13, 1980, depicting a color headshot of the 33-year-old actress on page 4, her vital statistics and a black ballpoint ink signature on page 3, various foreign entry and exit stamps from countries ending on March 25, 1985, when the passport was canceled. Issued by the state of California, noting the star's name as F. Lenny Fawcett. Her facsimile signature on the lower margin, expiration date of 2209. Sadly, Farrah's last birthday. Included with a letter of provenance signed by Gregory S. Walls, Farrah Fawcett's nephew and consigner of the personal property of Farrah Fawcett. Made of black leather in the traditional biker style, with numerous zippers, metal snaps, pockets, leather twine, and attached belt, severely and purposely distressed throughout with tears, rips, dirt, and bullet holes. Handwritten annotation in white ink penned on the inside front right pocket reads, For Prep Heli. Made for Schwarzenegger as he portrayed the Terminator. This jacket is made of gray wool with multicolored flecks throughout. Inside breast pocket label reads, Metro Goldwyn Mayer, Gene Kelly, number 1546-8565. These were worn by the star as he portrayed Don Lockwood in the scene where he's singing the title song, Singin' in the Rain, in arguably one of the most famous and beloved musical numbers in all of film history. Even if you've never seen this film, you know this scene, you know this song, and you know Gene Kelly's mind-blowing dance steps that still amaze 61 years later. Remember, these are just a few of the items up for bid on December 6th. For more detailed descriptions and images, log on to ha.com/7082. Thank you and good luck.